Hey, what's up guys? In today's video, I want to talk about a hero that pretty much lives rent-free in every PvPer's head. This hero is amazing at countering certain defenses if you can use them properly, especially the dot damage teams. She is amazing at countering those teams, and dot damage teams are some of the strongest teams in the game at the moment, especially on defense and things like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to hop on my friends list. We're going to fight against some of these dot damage teams that my friends have set up, and I want to talk about this hero and the things she can do, because the hero that I'm talking about is Sylvina. And you guys probably know already because I've mentioned this in videos in the past and things like that. Sylvina is amazing at countering Bonnie, and Bonnie is a major dot damage dealer. And what happens when you use Sylvina to target Bonnie is she completely stops the Bonnie from activating any of her debuffs and things like that. And most of the time you can kill her before the stun wears out and Bonnie gets going again. And that usually will pretty much just shut down the synergy of any kind of Bonnie dot damage team. But there's other versions of Bonnie teams that use double dot damage, and you can't use one hero to stop two heroes from doing dot damage, right? Well, actually you can, and I'm going to show you how you can do that. So Satrana is another hero that has an animation at the start of the fight where she grants sparks to her to all her allies. Well, all her allies that are positioned within 2 tiles of her. So the way she's positioned currently, she's going to grant sparks to the whole enemy team here. However, since I have my Sylvina targeting the Satrana, Satrana's going to actually stun her during that animation and stop her from granting sparks to the enemy team. And this is important for 2 reasons. Well, one, it's gonna stop Satrana from really doing anything at the start of the fight, and Sylvina can most likely get her to a low enough HP that she either dies from Sylvina or dies from one of my other heroes attacking her. And the other big thing that this is going to accomplish is it's going to stop the enemy team from getting sparks, which is going to keep them from igniting my heroes, which is a source of magic damage, and you need 2 sources of magic damage to actually activate Bonnie's dot damage. So the fact that they can't ignite my team, it pretty much shuts down Bonnie's dot damage on top of shutting down Satrana's dot damage. So by targeting Satrana on a team like this, you will pretty much shut down both of these heroes, and then it just pretty much leaves Seda, and that's the only hero left that you're going to have to try and kill. And that's not too bad when you don't have to worry about other heroes like Athalia or something. Now, if Athalia was on this team, like in place of Ludovic or something like that, it might turn out a little bit differently. But I still think that I could figure out a way to still counter that type of a team using Sylvina and a couple other different heroes. So if the enemy isn't properly positioning their heroes and you can target Satrana on a team like this, 100% do it. Supreme Arena, normal arena, doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and hit battle, and you guys can see this in action. So Sylvina's going to stop the Satrana's animation right in the middle of it and keep them from getting sparks right there. See, none of the heroes have sparks there. None of my heroes are being ignited. A lot of times it doesn't take very long for the enemy team to ignite my heroes when they have sparks from Satrana. And like I mentioned before, you need 2 sources of magic damage to actually activate Bonnie's dot damage. Now, Seda is a magic damage dealer, but she's not like an AoE magic damage dealer. She would have to somehow target the rearmost hero like Siren or Shamira, and that would eventually activate the Bonnie's dot damage, but that's not really going to happen. And as you can see, Satrana 0 damage, Bonnie 0 damage. And yeah, I mean, I don't know, I don't really know what else to say. It's kind of incredible. And Sylvina is she's such a good hero, and if you don't have her build up, she should be one of the top priorities on the Graveborn for PvP heroes, that is, because she's capable of countering so many different teams, not just dot damage teams. She can counter a lot of other things too. Like I said, it all depends on the defense and how they position their heroes, because Sylvina is just capable of really just ruining a lot of synergy for a lot of different teams. So let's hop out here, and I want to pull up another team really quick. Let me just find it. I'll be right back. Alright, so I decided to hop into Supreme Arena and show you guys using Sylvina against a Bonnie Satrana dot damage team in here. And what we're going to do, because we're on a weird map that doesn't really have a lot of symmetrical tiles, the only two symmetrical tiles are the ones that my Bonnie and my Phantomal are standing on. So we're going to see if we can't target the Satrana, and we're going to take our Callan out, and we're going to put in our Sylvina, and then we are going to find out where her marker goes. So if I position her here, it'll go on Niru, which I don't want. And if I position her in the middle, it'll actually target the Satrana. And this is where it becomes a challenge now to use a Bonnie Satrana dot damage team, is you have to now figure out a way to safely position Bonnie and Satrana on a team, because you can target either one of them with Sylvina and be successful. Obviously targeting Satrana is going to be the better choice, but even if you can only target Bonnie, you'll still have a good chance of being able to beat the team. But like I said, targeting Satrana is the better choice, and yeah, they're not in a safe spot, and we're going to be able to take advantage of this. So we're going to go ahead and do these fights. I guess I'm just going to leave the other two teams as is, because we're not really worried about beating these teams. I just wanted to show you guys Sylvina against that Satrana Bonnie team in Supreme Arena. So we'll go ahead and hit battle. We'll watch this first fight, and we'll probably watch the other ones too, just to see what happens. But anyway, our Sylvina is going to go over and target their Satrana, stop her from granting sparks to everyone right there. So now they have no sparks. We should be able to kill the Satrana pretty quickly. The Siren's getting pretty low on HP also, so hopefully we can kill him before he can kill any of our heroes. And then we should get our Shamira ultimate relatively soon, and that should be able to get us the win that we need. And then we can check the damage numbers after the other teams are done fighting, and we can see how little damage the Satrana and the Bonnie did. So I'm kind of curious to see if we were able to hold both of them to 0 or not. We'll just speed up the fights here so we don't have to watch them for too long. This team in my video yesterday where I did my Supreme Arena attacks, I was really hoping this team could pull out a victory against this one, and I'm wondering if maybe we'll be able to squeeze one out this time. So let's see what happens here. I can't tell what ultimate my Lily blocked right there, but I think we just need to kill this Sata. Like, yay, hey, we got it, nice. All right, sweet. Yeah, that was one of Puzzle's pay to win defenses, and I had a feeling my team could beat that one, but I wasn't sure because I didn't beat it yesterday, but I had a feeling if some of the RNG things went in our favor, we would be able to beat that, and we actually did, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, let's let this fight wrap up. This is our Shakir, Thedor, Aaron Olmis Satrana team, and even against a team like this, Sylvina, if you can use Sylvina to target Satrana, it's going to shut down a lot of the damage that this team can do, because a lot of the damage from my team is from the Satrana's dot damage, and mixed with Shakir and Thedor and all that kind of good stuff. But yeah, if you like, Sylvina is good against any kind of Satrana team, any kind of Bonnie team. As long as you can target them, you're going to be in a good spot. So let's see if we can finish this Tassie off. It's taken a little bit of time, but there we go, we got it. So we went 3 for 3 this time, pretty good. Let's check out the damage numbers really quick, because I want to see if we held... Okay, so we held Satrana to 0 damage. And where's Bonnie? Oh, there's Bonnie. Bonnie only did 163 million, so that was... I mean, compared to my heroes, she did very, very little damage. So that means she didn't really get her dot damage activated really at all. Well, I guess she did, because Niru and Siren are in here. And this team's actually not really relying on Satrana for the dot damage to activate. Like, this team isn't relying on Satrana to grant sparks and give magic damage to get another stack for the Bonnie's dot damage. Niru, Siren, and actually Damon is a magic damage dealer, so they can all activate Bonnie's dot damage, but as you can see, we still held her to a low amount of damage. Anyway, I guess that's going to be about it for today. I just wanted to show you guys that Sylvina is a crazy hero that can really disrupt the flow of a lot of fights for a lot of these dot damage teams if the opponent doesn't position their heroes properly. And like I said, positioning 2 heroes to be safe from Sylvina is going to be very difficult, especially because Satrana needs to be within 2 tiles of all her allies so she can grant them sparks. But anyway, loot bar link down below, Discord link down there too, and if you can, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.
I really like brownness, yeah. It's yummy. I play games with y'all.